Ladies and gentlemen, the bride and groom are now going to receive their wedding certificate. Sorry, Charlie. So, ladies and gentlemen, Stella and I would just like to say congratulations and blessings to you all. We hope you have a good life together. And we hope you enjoy the day in a different rich, as we hope you all the guests enjoy the day as well. Yes. So could you please put your hand together for the new Mr. and Mrs. Hedges.
Stefano. Oh yeah, yeah. Thank you. Yeah. It's just like, oh, I'll pick a couple more. Staying it.
Drink yet? Oh, wait, yeah. Drinks on this back roll? Did we bring them all down? They were wet. I have to blow the rest. We'll bring them all down. It's only Bucks Fizz. It's very nice Bucks Fizz, so you can drink it. It tastes like orange. It tastes like orange when it's sweet. That's it. It tastes like orange. Just laugh at what are you doing?
I'd like to begin just by warm welcome to everybody who's here today. To the wedding of my youngest daughter, Alice. Am I right? To Chris. I'm Alice's dad, obviously, and I want to offer my thanks to everyone for coming to this beautiful venue in the Trough of Bowland and Ribble Valley on this spring day. And of course we've been blessed with the weather this afternoon, so we've not had to be inside, and it's been a lovely day. I know that many of you have come from all over the map today, parts of Great Britain, indeed the world. We've got people here from Cumbria, yeah? We've got people from Nottinghamshire, we've got people from Suffolk, yeah? Shout! Pevensey, Eastbourne, Selsey, we've also got the Wirral, we've got Liverpool, so they're going to win the league. We've also got Blackpool, Lancashire, Wigan. What's wrong with Wigan? It's a great place. Covington. It was a great place. I can't read these now with my glasses on. Runcorn. Macclesfield. Manchester. Stockport. Cheshire. Surrey. Warrington. Right. And also, of course, like the tea and oranges, Les, Alice's brother, has come all the way from China. Les over there. Going back next week. What a wonderful occasion this has been so far, and I know that for Alice and Chris this must be the happiest and most important day of their lives. I know that they both lived and breathed today for a long time, and I know they've planned today right down to the finest details. You've all seen the things on the tables and the butterflies and all the rest of it, and everything about today is a tribute to them. You know, they put a lot of thought and a lot of time into today. Alice, you look absolutely beautiful. I've asked over the last few months, could I see the dress? No, it wasn't allowed. And I realised why you didn't want me to see the dress. So that I could be amazed on the day. So this afternoon when I saw it for the first time, I was very, very impressed, and it does look lovely. Walking you down the aisle today seems such a long way from walking you round the suite at the Countess of Chester Hospital as a newborn baby, or having to carry you for miles when you were 4 or 5 years old. Carry. I remember it well. So does my back. Whenever Alice and I see each other, even now, or speak on the phone, we make a noise at each other. Right? The noise is something like, Alice was, and it can't be anybody else, so I know it is anyway. I'm not sure how this started, but we still do it. Alice was always asking questions when she was young. It is sometimes said this is a sign of intelligence. She's certainly grown up to be an accomplished young lady. If you read her CV, the only grade you'll find throughout her education is A, even for maths and science, which are not Pemberton strengths. She's now distinguishing herself as a teacher and middle manager at Blackpool Sixthorn College. And something I'm going to embarrass her again now, she's in the national finals for Outstanding Young Teacher of the Year. So you might see her on, if she wins it, you might see her on BBC Two. So we'll see. Alice is very astute, determined, resilient, uses very few words, but is exact, effective, and usually right. She doesn't argue with me, but will simply tell me when I'm wrong. I'd like to say that I'm very, very glad to welcome Chris into our family. They met on the internet. Alice didn't tell us until after they'd met in person, and then Chris began visiting the house when we lived at Village. I know, Chris, that you really love my cooking. My signature dish, sausages. Yeah, can manage that. Chris joined our branch of the Warrington Rugby League Supporters Club. Do you know we're missing a match tonight? Such bad planning. Anyway, and in this club we've got there's Alice, Les over there, and myself. And we used to spend weekends on visits to Warrington or wherever in Lancashire, Yorkshire or anywhere else we could get to watching them. So we used to have a little group. I'm supposed to tell you something you don't know about Alice. One thing she does do, she's very knowledgeable about rugby league. She can tell you a thorough explanation of the game. Remember you tell Jane, didn't you, explaining the game to Jane over there. And she can give you a thorough explanation of the game and what the tactics are. And Chris has also very quickly learned the finer points of the game. And of course you once acted as a mascot, didn't you, at the Old Mill of Spool with Bill got a photo on my wall of you and Alfie Langer. That doesn't mean a lot probably to a lot of people, but if you were Australian you'd know very well who Alfie Langer was. He was a sort of sporting superstar over there. I want to extend also my best wishes to Alan and Lucy on my left here, and all members of Chris's family, who I've met over the years since Alice and Chris got together. I'm sure we're going to meet up again many times over the next so many years, and there'll be lots of many happy occasions. It's lovely to see you all today. Alice and Chris have always been happy and very content together. I know they have their own world, good way of describing it, isn't it? And life together, and today is a celebration of that. I know they're always going to love each other, and they've got a great future together. Please raise your glasses and join me in a toast to the newlyweds, Alice and Chris. Alice and Chris. And now I'm going to pass you over to Chris.
Thank you to my new father-in-law Frank for those kind words and good wishes, and good evening everyone. Okay, can I just start by welcoming everybody here today, and congratulations on finding it. There's probably still some guests lost around the single tracks of the Forest of Poland somewhere, but we'll carry on. I hope you've all enjoyed it so far. And now for the first time, and probably the last, I'd like to speak on behalf of my wife. It's lovely to see so many of our family and friends here today and help us celebrate one of the happiest days of our lives. I know that some of you have travelled a long way to be with us, and it means so much. So I'd just like to say to everybody, thank you for making our day extra special. So just raise your glasses. Here's to friends and family.
Friends and family.
I'd personally like to thank Frank and Jackie for accepting me into their lives and making me feel so welcome. I would also like to...
Come on.
I didn't want to do this.
Keep going.
I'd also like to thank you for how well you have brought Alice up to be a beautiful, caring, intelligent woman who I've had the pleasure of marrying today. So Frank, thank you for introducing me to the highs and lows of supporting Warrington Rugby. And to Jackie, thank you for your love and support over the years, and thank you for your beautiful reading earlier. Okay. To my own parents, Lucy and Alan, I would like to thank you for your love and support over the years. You've always been there for me. You've always been there for me even when I've needed you. I'm extremely lucky to have you both as parents, and without you both, I wouldn't be here today. So to my mum, we've always been close, despite our hand-squeezing games. I accidentally held my mum's finger when a hand-squeezing game, so I'm sorry about that. Yeah, you've always been the one I can turn to, and I'll love forever. To my dad, Alan, thank you for sharing your love of film with me. I'll get around to giving you those DVDs about 10 years ago at some point. You've always been there to support me, doing my college work until I met Alice. Thank you for your love over the years. Okay. Right, okay. At this point, I would like to let our parents know how proud we are of them. So for both of our mums, I have small tokens of our thanks. So can I just now pose a toast to both our parents, to the parents.
The parents.
Okay. Right, and again. Unfortunately, it's not been possible to have everybody we love with us today. To my own grandma, who was unable to make the long journey up north, and to Alice's granddad and Nana, and my own Nan, who are unfortunately no longer with us. We know they are with us in spirit, and not only in our thoughts today, but more importantly, they're in our hearts. So with them in mind, please raise your glasses and join me in a toast to absent friends and family.
Absent friends and family.
Right. Right, to the maid of honour, Claire. You look beautiful today. Thank you for your support you have given to Alice, up until and including today. We can't thank you enough for helping us organise our special day. From making our beautiful cake and guest book, which is over in the corner for people to sign, and getting us his and hers, just married, matching flip-flops. So thank you. To our other two bridesmaids, my sisters, Kimberly and Callie, you look beautiful today.
Thank you, Chris.
Especially with a last-minute change from pastel pink to amazing fuchsia.
Thanks, Lee.
You're wearing today. So I'd like to thank you both very much. And I could please ask you to raise your glasses to our amazing bridesmaids, Claire, Kimberly and Callie.
Thank you.
And I also have a small gift for the bridesmaids, if they wish to come to collect it.
Thank you.
To my best man Alan, who I've known for over 20 years. He's the only man I know who can sleep all day. I'm really tired. Yeah. We'd often amble off on long walks, especially one from Liverpool to St Helens, with Alan's socks providing the alien rocket fuel needed. I can't thank him enough for being my best man, and I've got a small gift for you as well. Right, and not far now. Right, okay. To my wife, my new lovely wife. Firstly, can I just say to my new wife Alice, you actually look absolutely stunning today. When I saw you walking down the aisle this afternoon, I'll be honest, I was blown away. Seeing you today made me feel like the luckiest man in the world. As I said earlier, I honestly do feel like the luckiest man in the world today. I couldn't have asked for a more beautiful bride than you guys. You understand me, believe in me, and bring the best out of me. We've had some great times over the past 8 years, and I hope there is a lot more to come. I love you with all my heart, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. So I could just ask you to be upstanding, please. It's a good exercise. Please can you raise your glasses to my wife, my bride, my life, to Alice. To Alice.
Oh.
A couple of thank yous and then I'm done. I would like to say a thank you to my granddad Jim. Ever since I was little, I've always wanted to grow up to be as big and tall as you are. I did it, near enough I think, just about, tiptoe maybe. You taught me to tell the time, your grandfather clock that you've got. You taught me to tell the time, I've always looked up to you, and thank you for being here today. Yeah. to my granddad Tom, who's down there. Thank you for always being a companion to me when I was growing up, taking me out places to explore. You've always shown me love and kindness, and congratulations on your 90th birthday in a couple of months' time. Yeah, he'll be rocking the dance floor later. I'd like to say thank you to Callie's fiance, Jay, for printing each and every name place in front of you, where it appears in front of you all. It was a painful job, but someone had to do it. And thank you in all your help you gave me organising the stag do. And the less said about paintballing, the better. I've still got scars. So, thank you, Jay. To Joe Wall, is your superb entertainer for this evening. I've known Joe all my life, and I cannot thank him enough for being here today and providing our entertainment for this evening. Alright, Joe? And to our two witnesses, Les and Michael. Thank you, Les, who, as Frank said, has travelled all the way from China. And Michael, who has travelled to us today from Liverpool. So thank you both, and thank you, little brother. You scrubbed up all right. I'll now pass over to the words of wisdom from my best man. He's known to confuse fact with fantasy. Here we go.
Thank you. First of all, I'd like to thank Chris for having faith in the worst best man. I remember when he moved in 20 years ago, and I sat at the window and I made my mum stand there and see if there was a boy I could play with. There was. I knocked for him, and I've regretted it ever since. You may have also heard Chris then say we went for walks to St Helens, but what we didn't tell him is that Lucy actually paid me in the fact in the hope that he wouldn't find his way home. I've been told to keep it short and sweet and finish it off, but I'd like to thank all the bridesmaids.
Thank you.
And I'd like to thank all Jay and Michael and everyone else who's helped out today to make Chris and Alice a special day. Wonderful.
Yes.
And I'd like to thank Alice especially for agreeing to marry Chris because he's your problem now. I believe Jay wants to just say something real quick. Okay.
Right, so I know it's not tradition to hear from the guy who made the name. But separate thing. We've created a page on an app called WebPix. WebPix. I hope I get it right. WebPix. And it's a website, so when you go home, if you don't have a mobile device with Wi-Fi, you can upload your pictures there. So Chris and Alice all have them in one place. And if you have your phone on you, obviously the free Wi-Fi you can connect to, download the free app, WedPics, WEDPICS, just to clarify. And you can upload all your pictures there. You can see them now. We've already started uploading things there, so you can see everything there and keep uploading through the night.
Thanks, Jay.
Obviously, I forgot to say it. Could you please raise your glasses and toast to Chris and Alice?
Chris and Alice.